Good day everyone, this is Patrick from EasyFX Code Trading System, and it is Sunday the 1st of December 2019, and this is the weekly Ichimoku analysis for Euro and the cable. Let's begin with the Euro, and for the week Euro closed as a doji with support from the 110 support level and hitting the previous intermediate resistance at the previous swing low at the 110.26 level, and it was very small range for the week. It's only the high of 110.32 to low of 109.81, so only about 41 pip range. And overall, it's still weak for the euro. It's only managed to find support from this support level here. It's well under the cloud, the Kumo cloud. Switching to the daily time frame, you can see it sitting bouncing right off the support level at the 21 fib retracement level, and also under the Kumo cloud. So overall it's still weak. And this week there are a couple of news on the manufacturing and services PMIs, but the key event will be from the US with the non-farm payroll on Friday. So we'll see how that will impact the euro towards the end of the week. So there could be some attempt to break out higher above this intermediate resistance level, but it could be limited. So we'll see how much it's able to creep up, because so far this 110 level has been a strong support, so it may be unlikely that it's going to break lower at this time unless there's further poor news out of the Eurozone. Okay, moving on to the cable. Cable has a slightly better week with a bullish close, just hitting the top of the Kumo right on the edge, and it's attempting to break out of this Kumo perhaps next week and trying to reach the 130.00 level, key resistance level up ahead. It's managed to stay clear of the strong support level and finding support at the 21 fib retracement level. So we can mark this area up above as a key resistance area at the 130 level, and it's managed to recover only late last night or late on Friday night with a model on the polls where it's predicted that the Conservative Party would win by a majority of 68. So we'll see how accurate that will be. If we take a look at the daily time frame, you can see that it's managed to recover from the 21 fib retracement and pull back to find support at the daily Kijun Sen as well as the upper trend line of the slightly descending wedge. So it's managed to steer clear from that and finding support. So now it's got to either consolidate within this zone of 130 to the Kijun at the 128.77 area. Right, but it's managed to break out of the descending wedge formation. So on the daily time frame, it's clearly above the Kumo cloud, so it's just been consolidating and trying to continue higher. It's just waiting for this key event on the December 12th with the general elections. So if the Conservative Party wins by a majority, then that will give a big boost to the cable and all the sterling pairs. So on the weekly time frame, it's just trying to climb out of this thin area of the Kumo cloud. So it may not offer much resistance here. So it's possible that after a couple more weeks, it's just waiting for the general election, so that if it's good news, then it's able to break out higher. Otherwise, that there's support coming from this support area at the 127.75 level to the weekly 55 EMA 127.60, all the way down to the 127.00 round figure level, which is aligned with the 38 fib retracement level. Right, so the UK also has some manufacturing PMIs, construction and services PMIs the first half of the week, and then it will be exposed to the US non-farm payroll on Friday. Right, so we'll see what the reaction is on that. All right, so in the medium term, it's still slightly better than the euro, performing better and still attempting to climb up higher. Right, to check out my other videos on spot gold and dollar yen, as well as the euro cable and Aussie dollar as well. Right. Meanwhile, have a good trading week and cheers.